Yeah. These are green beans. This is 10 kilo. It's really heavy. And I have 1, 2, 3. I have 40 kilos right now. They're all different flavors, but we're gonna be roasting today. So I'm gonna go into more detail about my beans next time. We're gonna roast these beans that are from Burundi. So we're gonna start with 250 grams of these. Alright, let's go. So about like 5 or 6 months ago, I posted my first video talking about how I'm gonna be starting a new coffee business. In this past year, I think for a lot of people, a lot has changed, and for me too, a lot changed. I originally was a music production student in America, and now I've come to the point where I'm going to be starting a coffee business in Japan. This is something that I definitely want to and am planning to do, but I want to travel, I want to explore, and I want to do all these things. I feel like starting a business somewhere specific is a really big commitment if I want to still, you know, travel and do all these things. That doesn't necessarily mean staying in one place. So I've given this a lot of thought, and there were days that I was just like, you know, what am I doing? Why am I starting something that I don't even know if I'm gonna continue, you know? I love coffee, not only coffee, but just the idea of cafes and the culture of cafes, I guess. I just love it. In San Francisco, there's this town called Little Italy, where it's just basically like a long road, well, like roads, filled with like Italian culture and Italian stores, Italian cafes, all that. And I really liked going there with my friends and my roommates. That culture, the coffee culture. So yeah, coffee is something that I've always had a big passion towards. But like I said, I never really thought about pursuing that. I never really knew how to pursue that other than working a part-time job at some cafe. The thought of roasting my own beans never really occurred to me. I'm originally from Kobe, and I've been getting a lot of questions like, why are you in Nagano? So I've decided to move to Nagano in January of this year. And before then, I always came here because my family has a home here, and that's why I was lucky enough to be able to come here. And I didn't want to really leave Kobe just yet, just because it was right after moving into a new place with my sister, and it was so much fun living with my older sister, you know? We get to do everything together and all that. I wasn't taking any online classes for university because I didn't want to do it online. I wanted to be at school physically. So I decided to take a gap year, so I didn't have school. Every part-time job I got, I worked at a clothing store, and then a hotel, and then a cafe in the past year in Kobe. And none of them didn't suit me. I mean, I met good people, but I didn't like the job itself. With all that was going on, I didn't feel like me being in Kobe was doing anything to me. I was just basically living day by day. I was wasting my money, I was wasting time, I was wasting just everything in general, and I wasn't gaining anything. I was just enjoying life, which is okay, but I was upset that I wasn't gaining anything out of my life. And especially because I have 3 older siblings. I have a sister and then 2 older brothers. And they're all above 30 years old, which means they all have a stable career already. And including my parents too. My siblings plus my parents. I constantly see what it means to succeed in your area of expertise. Maybe the past year or 2, I've been talking about how I wanted to do something with coffee. I just kind of thought that maybe I would run my own cafe one day, or maybe I would, I don't know, work for like the marketing team of a coffee shop or something. Because like I said, I was in music production, so I love editing videos, I love making content, I like producing music, I like producing content in general. So I kind of thought that I would work for maybe, hopefully Starbucks or something in their marketing team. My brother has a really close friend who roasts coffee on his own, and that was kind of like the beginning of it, I guess. So the clip I'm about to show was back in like January or February. So this is my brother's friend, and I went to go see how he roasts his coffee. He showed me how he roasts and how the process of it. I've seen roasters and I've seen like roasting going on in the back of a cafe or something, but this was like the first time I saw how it actually gets done, you know? And when I saw it, it was kind of cool, and I was like, you know what, this is maybe something I want to do. So that's when I ordered 4 kilos of green beans and I gave it a try. The green beans that I roasted came out to the taste of my liking. So I was like, maybe I can do this. And the idea of roasting my own beans and then opening up a coffee shop just sort of made sense in my mind. I'll take you to this shop in a bit, but I am just so lucky though, because I am able to do this coffee shop because of the help of my brother and his wife. My brother's wife, Keanna, her name's Keanna. You'll be seeing her a lot in my coffee related videos. She is a book illustrator, and her and I together are opening up a children's bookstore along with a coffee shop. I am 1,000% able to do this because of her and my brother. They've helped me so much to start this out, to just everything, to be able to start this. I'm just so grateful for all these opportunities and, you know, things that they do for me. I have a bunch of boxes right here. Some are from Amazon, some are from like coffee companies. So I roasted these 3 days ago, so today for lunch I'm gonna be taking it to the store. I'm gonna make lattes for Sheehan and my dad because they're working today. It's exciting. The toy. This is the kitchen so far. That was just a little sneak peek of the store, but I will give a full tour once we're opened, and we're gonna open on July 16th. But before that, we have like a slight pre-open where our friends and family are coming. But the grand open is on July 16th. Please follow both Fantasia Books and Coffee for further information, and I will keep you updated about like where we are located and address and all that. So thanks for watching today's video. That's an outlet. I think mommy's coming. Mommy, stop. Okay, bye.